Hey, what's up, guys? Here's right here is just a quick overview of the dead money perks. The first one is in Shining Armor. With any metal armor, you get +5 damage threshold against energy weapons and +2 damage threshold while wearing reflective eyewear. I'm gonna assume that's like any kind of sunglasses or something. Junk rounds is making ammo with just scrap metal and tin cans. I've never tried it, so I can't really say how it works. Light touch is my favorite with a +5 critical chance with light armor. And this also helps because the new DLC has some good armor that's light that you probably want to use. But an old war gourmet, I didn't explain it, but it's just 25% addiction resistance, so you don't get addicted as easily. You get a 50% bonus for snack foods, and you also get health for alcohol, also with the effects that it already gives. And stay back is a shotgun technique that knocks the enemy back, so it's like super slam, just with a shotgun. So if you like using a shotgun, it's a good perk, I guess. The next one's heavyweight. I skipped it, but I'll explain it in a video because I choose it anyways. Hobbler perk is just like sniper commando. It just increases your accuracy and VATS with to the opponent's legs. So if you hate when your opponent's, running your ass down or something, you shoot them in the legs, it slows them down. And that's actually all the perks. But I'd say the best of the dead money, my overview, would probably be light touch because it gives you an extra critical chance, so you can be really effective with your energy weapons and stuff. But I'll see you guys at the main video, and later. Alright, so here's just my overview of all the perks that I most usually choose. This is the build I have now. And my build here is just kind of just an overall even. I don't really like explosives, so. But the first perk I chose, aside from intense shooting, which is level 2, was educated, +2 skill points every level. Really important. This one's a shotgun surgeon, -10 points damage threshold to the enemy with shotguns, which is really good. Since shotguns don't really deal a whole lot of damage, it helps if they don't have any damage threshold. And the one I choose here is strong back, 50 more pounds of equipment you can carry, which also helps on honest hearts. Before you start, he asked if you have strong back, you can carry 100 pounds of stuff instead of 75. Here I choose finesse. I forgot that one. It's just 5% more critical chance. The next perk is gonna be sniper. This is more accuracy in VATS to the head, which is always good because I always use VATS. And here I choose heavyweight, which any weapons that weigh 10 pounds or more are weigh half as much. It says modified weapons don't count, but that are modified below don't count. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think it's a good perk, especially if you like the the heavy guns, like the anti-material rifle and stuff. And here I choose unstoppable force, but I lower my melee weapons because I don't want it that high. But generally that one is, if your enemy blocks while you attack them with a melee weapon, it does 4 times as much damage, or unarmed. But I think it's really good. Tag, I mean, you should always go with tag, +15 points to any skill other than the ones you already take. Is probably the most used perk, I'd say. As it goes in sneak. I like a sneak of 50 because it helps me bring in like enhanced what's it called? Whatever. But that was better criticals, which is 50% more critical damage. I just love critical. I think any good player should use criticals to their advantage. That's Grim Reaper Sprint, so if you're in VATS a lot, you get 20 action points after killing somebody. And I also get Action Boy, which gives me 15 just more to use. I don't know, I guess I'm having a hard time choosing my points here. Here I'm kind of just lost, honestly, like what perk I'm really gonna choose, but I go with I think I go something like a gunslinger or comprehension. That's what I go with. Okay, so comprehension just 1 point more for skill books and 10 plus twice as much for magazines, which helps if you don't really want to get your skill all the way, even though most of my skills are that amount. I don't know. I just like it for the skill book effect. So here, I'm pretty sure I go with Nerves of Steel, which is you just regenerate your action points a lot quicker. I mean, if you choose a couple action boys and that Nerves of Steel and Grim Reaper Sprint, you can really be in VATS for a long time. Math Wrath, I forgot that one, and that one just reduces all the amount of action points for every weapon by 10%. So you don't only get like 2 shots with the sniper or something. The next perk I choose is I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna assume it's something like Gunslinger or Rapid Reload. Here I'm kind of just Confirmed Bachelor is probably it, and that's just plus 10% damage to male opponents, since most of the opponents in this game are male. That's probably I didn't choose Lazy Killer this time because I don't know. I just didn't think it would be that big of a deal if I didn't choose it. So I go with the Gunslinger since I already have Commando. I'm pretty certain that's the one I go with. I'm just like looking at the other ones. Toughness or Gunslinger. Looks like Toughness. So the last 2 I choose is Alright, it should be Gunslinger and Rapid Reload. Those are the 2. I'm scrolling around, but those are the 2 I go with anyways. And with Commando and Gunslinger, I mean, it's really good to go with. I like using plasma weapons, plasma like pistol guns, like the laser pistol, plasma defender, and I just generally try to use that to get a perk of the perk set lasers for fun for a higher critical chance, like +2 or something. But if you go to the second level with the rifle grip energy weapons, it's like another additional 2%. So final Rapid Reload, and then Gunslinger is the final one. Rapid Reload just helps if you're getting chased down by some super mutant or Deathclaw especially. It helps if you can reload your gun faster. That also, another one you probably want to get is Quick Draw, where you can pull out your weapon fast. Maybe the weapon you're using sucks and it's not doing anything, so you decide to go with another weapon. You can just pull it out faster. That helps too. Yeah, Quick Draw, I was thinking about that. Another Toughness wouldn't be bad. I'd probably use Toughness 2 with a Life Giver if I was just going for like high health, endurance. I was really considering Old War Gourmet because I never tried it. It would just be something new to do. This one, I never ever really thought of actually getting in Shining Armor, just because I don't ever really wear metal armor. Some people really like using the Remnant's power armor like a lot, just so they don't get killed so easily. But I roll with Joshua Graham's armor now, and it used to be the Assassin suit because they're both light armors, and they both have damage thresholds of like 14 and 15. And Joshua Graham's armor is probably the best armor I've seen. Being light, so you're not so slow, a damage threshold of 15, and it gives you a +3 critical chance, so, it's really useful. So I'll go with Gunslinger, and that's that. Yeah, and I also forgot something. This is a list of the perks just finished, because this is actually after the little Mantis 4-leg extra perks thing. So there's the ones that I chose. Fight the Power is pretty good, but I did forget something though. And here is where I completely forgot. I don't know why I forgot, but I forgot to get the goddamn Slayer perk, which is your melee and unarmed speed of your attacks is like 30% faster. It doesn't seem like much, but it's really useful. Alright, so here's the final product of all my perks. It's all the same thing, pretty much. I think I just changed one for Slayer. But swinging faster really helps if you have that. Plus, 2 melee hackers perks, which is another challenge. You can really just swing away with probably a shish kebab or something, and especially if a Cazador is chasing your ass down, it's really helpful. If you're swinging away, he might not even be able to touch you. Because I hate getting poisoned by Cazadors, and if you really love using melee weapons, that's good to use. And of course, this is not always my preferred. A lot of them are just overall ones I always choose. Action, I usually choose better criticals, bloody mass, finis. Those ones are always ones I choose. But I might change my build sometime. Maybe just to focus on one thing to have higher other stats speech and everything. Because I don't really focus on that much. So here's my skill points. This is my special build. Not really cool. It's just kind of pretty much evened out. I kind of suffered one on luck. I wanted a luck of 9, so I can get a luck of 10 after getting the thing. But that's it. And I'll see you guys later.